So 1st and 10 goes to 1st and 15.
Penalties hurting both teams tonight so far.
And again, Blum. And he drops the ball, and it's going to be covered in the backfield. And I think Weston got it back, but that'll be a big loss for them. No, it's Ashland ball. Ashland ball.
Clockers wanted it more, Paul.
Yep. There's a scramble on the ground, and Ashland came up with it. So they'll get another shot with 3:57 to go.
Joe Petroli with the fumble recovery. Quick, he was in there. Took it away from the Wildcat. Not that easy to do, to take a ball away from the Wildcat. Good field position, Ashland. Their own 44, just 3:57 left to go to halftime. Ashland 12 and Weston nothing. Bob Thacker and Paul Burke on the school channel, Channel 10.
Kneeling, rolling right, looking to throw, has time, unloads it, and it's picked off. It's picked off by Jackson Diggs at the 44-yard line, and he's dropped immediately, but Weston gets it right back.
Same play that went for a big gain, this time to the tight end Britton, but the Wildcats were waiting for it, and they've got a turnover, Paul. That's their first of the night, I think. Clockers have 2 fumble recoveries, and now the Wildcats have their turnover and interception. They got it back plenty of time, and they're going to start at their 34-ish, 3:48. So after the turnover, let's see, the Clockers ran one play. Huh?
That was it.
Chris Nealon throwing his first interception. Who got that one, Paul? For Weston.
The interception?
For Weston, yeah.
Jackson Diggs.
Jackson Diggs, he's quick.
And that's an incomplete pass. Intended receiver over there was Taylor, Jake Taylor, number 7. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Plays being signaled from the sideline. No huddle necessary for some reason.
Well, they like this offensive set, I'll say that. This formation must work for them. Jackson Diggs going in motion to his right. They hand it off inside to Delario with a big hole, and he picks up about 8. Crosses the 40-yard line to about the 43, and it'll be 2nd down and a couple. Excuse me, third down and a couple.
Shotgun.
Clock running, 3:17 to go. Blum, quick handoff to Delario, but he's hit immediately and will gain about nothing, so it'll be 4th down.
Great work, Lima, Smith in there.
Remember, they went on 4th down a few minutes ago and had a big completion.
Big John Slane in the middle now, 62.
And they show the punt formation again with Duffy back there at number 56. He's the punter.
Just like that.
Daly is back deep. Duffy's got some wind behind him, looks like, with the flag blowing toward his back. Here's the snap, low snap, but he kicks it out of there, gets a pretty good kickoff, and they're going to let it drop and roll, and it's going to take a Weston bounce down to about the 10-yard line, or the 20-yard line, at the 10-yard line. Still tough to see that far corner. You know, that hasn't changed.
I don't know what Weston's going to do here. If they stop the Clockers on 1st down, start using your timeouts, because the Clockers will try to pin the Clockers back deep, force the punt, get good field position, get the ball back with a minute or so left, and see what you can do. That would be the strategy for the Wildcats. Clockers get some 1st downs. They'll be the ones calling the timeout. Chris Nealon with a long run to get the play now.
Well, 2:16 to go in the half. Showing wideouts to both sides. And Nealon hands it off inside. And again, a big hammering run in there.
Moses.
So that was it Moses? Anyway, for about 7, it'll be 2nd and 3. Clock still running. Nealon, as you said, with that long run back across the field with the play.
That game made it a little short.
So they bring Gutierrez and Santaski to the near side, right? Daly is in the backfield. And a flag, no. And again, the handoff, and this is going to be close to the first down. It is a first down.
Lima picks it up.
Minute 30 to go.
Nobody calling timeouts on either side. The clock continues to run. Clock is still a little too deep in their own territory to be calling timeouts. And they can afford to be conservative. They lead 12-0.
So it's Karat and Jeff Nealon to the near side right this time. They still stay on the ground inside. And it's going to be a pickup of about 5. Was it Daly again?
It was Moses again.
It was Moses again,
straight
okay.
Carry.
Inside a minute, 55 seconds to go. About a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. Lima comes out of the game. Joe Piccioli goes in, number 43.
Clock is content to keep it on the ground.
Yeah, that's going to just about do it. That was Daly. Now a timeout being called, looks like. Or stop the clock anyway. 13 seconds to go here in the first half. And timeout is called by Weston. So Weston uses the timeout.
So they think they can use their next timeout after this play and force Ashland to punt, and maybe someone can take one back. I guess that's the strategy. It's a 20-second timeout. Clock has come out with a 3rd down, and it looks like a little more than 5.
Handoff again. And let's see, was it Daly once again?
Timeout with 7 seconds left in the half.
Might have been Piccioli. In any case, it'll be 4th down and short, 4th and less than a yard.
Weston's last timeout, they used all 5 in this half. But they forced the punt. There's only 7 seconds left. They have no timeouts left, but if the clock is, the clock will stop on the change of possession if Ashland does not get a first down.
So Moses Lima is in. Looks like he is going to be back in punt formation. And a couple of receivers back deep for Weston, including Jackson Diggs, who was the deep guy. Lima gets it out. Pretty good kick. It's going to roll down here, and it's going to be covered. And his time runs out, so that's going to be it in the first half. And at the end of a half, Ashland leads it 12-0, and we'll be back.
Okay, we're back for the second half. Ashland 12, Weston nothing. Opening night, at Harold B. Grump Walker Field in Ashland. Clockers with a very good start on the season, but they've got 22 minutes left to play. And the Wildcats have shown some offensive flashes. So they're a team to be dealt with here in the second half. The captains go to midfield. The Clockers will be getting the second half kickoff if things go as they usually do. First half stats, Kyle Daly, the leading rusher in the first half. I have Kyle unofficially for about 42 yards and 2 touchdowns. Clockers 0 for 2 in conversion attempts. 1 place kick wide and 1 2-point effort short. I don't know, how close have the Wildcats been, Paul?
Oh, to about the 30 maybe.
Who's third?
The Ashland, but barely.
They got to the Ashland.
I don't even know if they did. They haven't. They've really not mounted a threat.
I know there was a pass caught on a deflection over there around the Ashland 40-yard line.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
And I think that was their deepest penetration. Yeah. The Clocker defense has been great.
Well, a little bit of odd doings because.
And they're playing without Tim Featherstone tonight.
Yeah. Makes a difference.
I mean, Britton has been immense. Kyle Smith has been immense. Mark Shayhood has been immense. John Proya has acquitted himself well.
Well, Ashland will.
And the linebackers led by Moses Lemer and Justin Carrot, have had a very, very good game.
Sort of an odd turn of events because Ashland will receive the opening kickoff here in the second half, but Weston will have the wind at their back to end the game. So they'll be kicking into the wind to start this period. And the kickoff guy is number 51, Zach Feldman. 6 foot, 230 pounds. And here we go. Gets off a decent kick, and it's going to come down, and it's going to be handled down there by Daly. Daly gets a big hole. Daly up to midfield. Daly still on his feet at midfield. Excellent run back. Excellent run back. Came within about 2 bodies of going all the way, but puts his team in excellent field position to start the second half.
It's the best we've seen in a while, Paul. Usually those kickoffs, you're lucky to cover them. Never mind get a positive return. Nealon 1 for 2 in the first half passing. Won a beautiful 37-yard pass play to Justin Carrot on a 4th and 12, setting up the Clockers' first touchdown. The other pass was intercepted.
Gutierrez going in motion. Nealon with it, hands it off to Daly over the right side, has a big hole, and he's going to pick up about 6 or 7, maybe 6 or 7. So it'll be second down.
He's got a nice little sidestep after that when he meets his first opposition, his first contact. He has a nice little move to the inside that's giving him extra yardage.
So an excellent first down play. It'll be 2nd and 3.
2nd and 4 for the Clockers.
Get Gutierrez to the far side right. This time the handoff is to Moses Lehman. He has a big hole on his feet as he picks up another 6 or 7. Gets the first down and some, as the ball, I believe, is going to be spotted inside the 35-yard line around the 33.
Clockers' backs and line look rejuvenated by that halftime rest, Paul.
Well, I was fairly curious if the heat and humidity tonight would take a toll on these guys, but so far it doesn't seem to have done so. And they did come out apparently in prime condition, looking to add to their lead because they figured that they'd be getting the opening kickoff as they did. So Nealon on the count. This time the pitch to Daly, trying to sweep left, has to get around the corner. He does, but is grabbed by the jersey, and he's going to be swung down. Maybe gets a couple. Swung down on the play, spun into the dirt. So let's see, they're going to give him about a 2-yard gain. That's it. That's a couple of times that they've tried that play, and on both occasions, Weston has sealed it off fairly well. The first time was for substantial loss, if I recall, and that one didn't do much. So 2nd down and 8. Clock running, 9:05 to go, third quarter, and Ashland is in the lead 12-0.
Say hi to Kathy for me. Hey, and say hi to your daughters too.
Jeff Nealon is in the game, wide out to the near side left. Gutierrez in motion. Looking to throw, finds Gutierrez, it's complete, turns it upfield, and he's going to be wrestled down after a pickup of about 6, I'm going to say, just short of the first down, looks like. And it should be third down, and it's going to be third and about, let's see where they spotted, third and about 3.
Did
a
little spin move, Paul. Almost got away.
Almost did, very close to breaking that tackle. If he had broken that one, he could have been gone a long way down the field. But still a neat pass and run. So third down and 3.
Quick count.
Quick count, and straight ahead is Daly, and he's got it and then some, still on his feet. And he's going to pull a pile along with him down close to the 10.
Biggest run from scrimmage of the night.
Well, that was Lima, Lima. Nevertheless.
Was that about 13 yards? Something like that? Weston coaching staff on the field. A timeout has been called. A quick one of those 20-second ones, I think.
A quick conversation with Joe Delario, number 3, because they have had no antidote to the Ashland drive here at the beginning of the third quarter. They sent Gutierrez to the far side right. Britton is a tight end. They have not gone to him tonight. Handoff to Daly. Daly straight ahead, pounding it.
Daly for the Blockers. Brought down by Jackson Vescuso.
That was first and goal from about the 8 or 9. He's got it down around the 5, I believe, so it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal from about the 5-yard line.
Lima back in the game. I think Gutierrez came out. So, yep, Lima's in the backfield. Full house backfield. Piccioli, Lima, and Daly back there behind Nealon. And the handoff is to Daly, looking for his 3rd touchdown. Does not get it. Runs it to about the 3, so it'll be 3rd and goal.
Delario on the tackle for the Wildcats. Third and goal for the Blockers.
So looking to open a hole on the right side over the right tackle. Was good for a couple of yards, but this is where they get tough.
Don't want to get a loss here, Paul.
Calling a timeout, calling a 20-second timeout.
Whatever you do, you don't want to take a loss. You can still come back on 4th down and get the touchdown.
Well, it brings to mind a situation last year in the Holliston game where they were first and goal from about the 3 and took 4 straight shots at it and could not get it in and turned it over. And eventually it turned into a 99-plus yard touchdown pass and run to the wideout Stone, whose first name I don't recall.
Stone, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, who signed the letter of intent for Boston College.
Yeah,
if you notice.
He's a tight end or something, right?
Oh, he's about 6'6", so
yeah,
he seems to have the tools. And I'm sure that Ashland, the coaching staff, from D.G. Loramo on down, they're very acutely aware of that play. This is a roll, and it's going to go nowhere.
Just what you didn't want.
That's what you didn't want. That might have lost ground. It did. So that loses ground back to about the 9, it looks like. So it's still going to be 4th and goal. And this is turning ugly.
David Britton is out there, Paul. They might be calling a field goal attempt here. Indeed.
That's what it looks like.
The holder is number 12. Good old
Ron Burke.
on Burke.
I'll remember that.
Okay.
Maybe.
Snap
Snap.
back.
Looks good. Looks good. Oh,
Beautiful
he nailed
kick.
it. Whoa.
David Britton, 3 points.
Good looking field goal. And so with 5:46 to go here in the third quarter, Ashland extends the lead to 15-0.
Coach Deeds showing some confidence in his place kicker there, Paul. Even though he missed the first extra point he tried, he boomed that one through the uprights.
Oh, he bashed that ball.
A big 3 points.
The extra point, he pulled it wide. As you recall, that one he seemed to. Well, he was kicking from about the left hash mark probably. So he angled it a little bit, but it was straight as a die and high as can be, and split the uprights. And we're having some light issues.
The 50-yard line light
Too big, so lights out.
has gone out. Maybe another one. Let me check it out, Paul. Yeah, 2 are out on the home side.
And the lights have not come back on, but they're going to take their chances with the lights as they are. So here we go.
Both coaches have to agree, Paul, to play under these conditions.
So Britton will kick it off. And it's another squib kick, and it's going to be picked up by one of the up guys, and he's going to be covered immediately.
Into a pool of light, that ball went.
Yeah.
Some of the lights are still working.
Number 84, and I don't see his name or number on the roster, so you'll have to excuse us, but
We only go as high as 81.
ran out of ink. In any case, the Weston Wildcats will take over 1st and 10. The line of scrimmage is going to be about the 28-yard line. So Blum at quarterback has Delario in the backfield with him once again. Takes the snap and hands it off on an end around. This is Jackson Diggs, and he's going to pick up about 5 or 6, looks like. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and about, about 4, I think.
Well, we should note, Paul, that was a pretty good defensive stand by the Wildcats.
Yeah.
Clackamas had the 1st and goal, and it looked like they were going in
Actually lost yardage, as you said.
like a knife through
Worst case
butter,
scenario.
but Weston stiffened.
Stiffened right up.
And Jackson Diggs, I can see, for one, is still playing hard, so this one is not over.
No. Jackson Diggs in motion again. Blum again on that keeper. Cuts it upfield, and he's going to pick up 1 or 2, looks like. He's going to be close to the 1st down. Don't think did he get it?
Joe
Looks like
Pacholi,
he
another
did.
tackle.
Looks
Paul.
like he did. So it'll be 1st and 10 Weston with the ball at the 40-yard line, their own 40.
Mike Sheahood. First down on the play will be first down for Weston.
I assume that Blum's their statistical leader here tonight. With all those keepers, he's picked up quite a bit of yardage.
Getting at least 1 out of every 2 carries. De'Erica Delaria.
Blum looking to throw this time. Throws it out deep, and it's complete over the far side. And that was, that was number 2. That was Jonathan Dieu-Juste with the big reception across the field deep in Ashland territory as that carried to about the 34.
Jonathan Just on the
25-yard play, Paul.
on that pass from Eddie Blum.
Only his 2nd completion for Blum, but a beautifully
Yeah.
thrown ball right on the money.
Some numbers on that play. Again, looking to throw is Blum rolling.